これは使えないな。
I need a 5 stick.
王者の余裕、つまり焦らないことじゃ。
My hand is dead. Or actually I can do this. Pawn.
Boom.
Okay. If he was not waiting for 147, at best it's gonna be a Mangan or Haneman. It's affordable. There's some additional benefit here with letting Toyman take the win. Like he's gonna be in a dormant position. Like if Shimo or Kami drops Sorichi, his only option there would be to pass. And like if the situation was the same, they have like the same amount of points. Or at least two of them have the same amount of points. If someone drops Ricci, it's gonna be hard for the second place person to back out. So it might end up in a situation where everyone drops Ricci. That's gonna be bad for me. At least in this case, I have one other person to accompany me. I'm backing out. Kami is gonna die here. I feel like. I guess one bad discard. Just one bad slip from this guy and it's over. Kami got saved. Most likely Toyman ran out of safe tiles there. He was defending from when Shimo dropped the Ricci. Go on.
ポン
Oh. Oh. On Gigi.
パンニャオドラ猫さんドラ猫
I was gonna call pawn for that 5 for the 10 pie. Guess I don't need to anymore.
ビビって逃げ回る者に勝利の女神が微笑むはず
Damn, if only that loss didn't happen. You know? Yeah, I think it would have been better if I just dropped the west here. Yeah, aim for something bigger. Feel like it could work. Yeah, I'm really regretting this now.
Come.
Reach.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure about this.
ドラとはいえ、宝物だとは限りませんよ。
Yeah, I was like trying to figure out where the fuck is the west. It's been 11 turns, no one has dropped the west a single time, and I'm the one sitting on the west here. Okay, I guess at least I got the win.
Run, run. Reach. Dorayon. Haneman.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if someone was holding another pair of west and was just using it as their pair. Because it's just bizarre that no one has discarded the west even once for 11 turns. It's just too weird. I had to rely on the 2 and 5 instead. Like, at least, even if there's like 2 pieces of the Rian pin on the discard pile already, there are 3 pieces of Sun pin as well. So like, it's highly unlikely that anyone's using the remaining pieces of Rian pin at that point. It's just really unlikely for it to happen. Like, you know, it would be a lot easier to target it than the 4 pin or the west, which is like just completely missing for the entire round. Yeah, luckily it worked out. That could have failed miserably. I mean, even the 5-pin wasn't that bad of a target. Because I threw away an 8-pin, and with 3 pieces of sun pin on the floor, it acts as some kind of wall. I really wasn't sure though. It really could have failed easily. Would love to have a piece of that, Dora. Well, it's quite a shame. Even an open 5, 6, 7 here would be nice. But I don't think I can do that anymore.
リーチ。
王者の余裕、つまり焦らないことじゃ。こんなものわしにとっては不要。
Even an open hand would be nice with a 5-6-7. If I just got a hold of a piece of the E pin. It's gonna be open Sancho could triple Dora. That's more than good enough. I've been watching Evo a while ago. You know, that fighting game event. They usually host it in Las Vegas. And I just had to laugh with a Twitter post I just read. Someone in the casino last night asked us why there were so many people here for Chipotle convention. Chipotle convention. This could be a bad one.
Dora とはいえ、宝物だとは限りませんよ。 雲
Okay.
太陽ドラに
Oh man. Like you saw an ad. I believe this is from the same developers as Tower Fantasy. They're making another Genshin clone. What the fuck? Don't they ever learn? Copying shit doesn't do anything for you. It's the neverness something something. The interface of the game is like just a photocopy of Genshin. Like, they're not even it's not they're not even trying to be subtle or anything. It's really just a complete photocopy of Genshin. I mean, regardless of what they do in that shit, it's not really gonna work out, in my opinion. They're technically just admitting that they're only an inferior copy of a game that's like popular to everybody. Yeah, the neverness to everness or whatever that shit is. It's not gonna work out for them. They're just wasting their money. It's really like when you see games like that, you really can see at how it's made by people who only have money within their brains. You can easily see how it's run by statistics and stuff. So like their decisions are always just dragged by whatever is popular. And yeah, it's not gonna work out. It's never gonna work out. Like, they don't fucking understand why exactly MiHoYo games are so popular. They have like zero idea on how it's working for MiHoYo. They're literally just like, you know that meme where you're copying, the guy's copying homework of another person. It's practically, it's literally the same shit. The reason why MiHoYo games are so successful is because its developers are actually people who want to make good games. That they like, their aim when making games is actually to make a good game. It's completely different to other developers where their aim is to make money. It's vastly different.
Reach.
Oh, 王者の余裕、つまり焦らないことじゃ。
Last red did not show up. I was hoping it would show up. It didn't.
天敗。
It's actually kind of funny. Like, I'm actually not sure if I should discuss this here. It's a pretty sensitive topic about MiHoYo. But yeah, I guess I'll just talk about it anyway. So, I'm quite sure some of you who are, just following the community, like they're getting some very bad shit going around them right now because of what they did to Genshin. Like, a lot of people are complaining that their latest update. This is like only from my understanding because I don't really play the game anymore. But from what I get is that there's a lot of people complaining because there's this new update where they added this area in their game, where it's like themed into this kind of culture, and people are complaining because the characters they released are not dark skinned enough. They're complaining about this cultural, I forgot the term, but yeah, some kind of complaint about it. I mean, like, more power to them, I guess, but in my perspective, yeah, in a realist person's perspective, they're fighting a losing battle. They are actually losing a fighting battle. They do not know how big of a game Genshin is. They actually do not know how small their group is compared to everything else. They could put out all of the best reasons that they could have, but they're not gonna win. It's impossible. Because in this kind of situation, there are three groups. One, it's them, the one complaining. Two, the one who's like counteracting against their complaints. And three, those people who do not care. The number of people who do not care is like probably like 5 to 10 times as bigger as those who actually care about whatever they're complaining about. Both like the pro and anti group combined. Like, yeah, there's I'm quite sure there's a lot of people who are supporting them as well with their movement on like complaining against MiHoYo. But those majority of those people are most likely just within that space of they don't fucking care. Like, they sympathize with the complainers, but in the end, those people do not fucking care of what results would there be. Like, they don't even know how exactly they're gonna fight MiHoYo. There are some people who are saying like, oh, you should just go free to play. And like, it's kind of a weird shit because you're still supporting the game. There's even I even read something like something like they have like a statement, and why don't we just quit the game instead? And like their explanation is that if they continue playing, they're putting burden on the game servers, and I'm like, that's not how it fucking works. Like MiHoYo already has a server dedicated, or like pretty much all kinds of games have like a server dedicated to like shoulder the amount of players that they have plus a bit more. There's always gonna be extra. You're not wasting any of their funds or whatsoever. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. You're playing their game, you're supporting them. Like it's like they don't even know. They're just venting their anger without any kind of plans whatsoever. And while I feel bad about them, I just can see them as I don't know. They're not using their brains. But yeah, even if they do use their brains at this point, they're really not gonna win. It's really a 100% losing battle. It's kind of funny even because like when the protests started, and like it's getting some kind of traction. Like people, there's a lot more people posting on Twitter about it. You know what MiHoYo did? They just posted another, like they just posted the same designs again, like one by one even. And there's just too many things that I don't know. It's really just, I don't know. They're wasting their time. If they don't want to play the game, quit. That's the best damage you can do. If you're still playing their game, you're literally supporting them. There's even some people who like attempted to do some kind of negative review bomb for the game. It's not gonna work. Even if you successfully make the game have like a 1-star rating on Google Play or like the iOS, like what the fuck's that gonna do? People already know what kind of game Genshin is. Like it really sucks for them. But yeah, like it's really just a losing battle. There's no chance for them to win. Like even if I would say like, you know, I want them to win, I want MiHoYo to suffer some kind of shit, it's impossible. This is coming from a realist's point of view. You just need to like look at some corners real quick and you'll immediately realize how much of a losing battle it is for them. It's just impossible. Even if they manage to get some big names to speak up and stuff, that wouldn't do shit. You are heavily the minority. Among the three groups, Most likely there's even like twice the amount of people who are against them. And that does not include that third group that I mentioned, which just doesn't care at all. I'm really not in the place to give out my own opinions here on like about the you know, about whether MiHoYo really did something bad with not making the characters too dark and stuff. I have my own opinion about it, but I'm not really in a position to share my opinion because I don't really play the game. But yeah, like at the end of it, you're wasting your time. It's even ironic because some of them. So another thing that happened is that MiHoYo released a banner with this character that hasn't come out for I don't know how long. So they released this character again in a banner along with another popular character. Some of them just fold. They immediately just fold. You know their vows to not spend money in the game. It immediately got destroyed. From there, it just became comedy. It's not even tragic anymore. It just became comedy. I don't know. It just looks stupid in my opinion. Yeah, I do feel bad about them, but it's really just stupid in what they're doing. They're wasting their time. No amount of complaints from their community will make MiHoYo budge even a small bit. It's not gonna happen. And they probably have like just their statistics and stuff. It's pretty much the reason why. You know, they put out surveys and stuff. So they have the data on shit like that. It's pretty much the main reason on why they put out surveys. It's not like to get opinions from players. It's not like to gather like suggestions on what they could do with the game. It's pretty much just gathering information about their player base. So then they can adjust it into their liking. Like, you know, when they put out the surveys, like the last page of the survey, there's gonna be like a free comment box. You can put like your own suggestions and stuff. They don't read that shit.
Boom.
They never read that shit. Do you think they have time to like just check all of like hundreds of thousands of survey answers for that kind of garbage? No, they won't fucking read that shit. I'm considering discarding the white here. That's like the main reason why I wanted to throw away the white here. It's an early Ricci. It's kind of hard to imagine he's waiting for the white dragon. I still need to be cautious though. Oh, there's the white dragon. It looks like it definitely looks like Dora Fury. Oh, there you go. He lost. No, like there is a good explanation on why Doras are not a bad choice for discard on an early Ricci call. It's usually because yeah, it's because the Ricci was early. That's like the main reason there. Early Richis mean that they didn't have enough time to change the shape of their hand into something better, or like into something that's waiting for the door or whatever. They call the Ricci mainly just to, you know, drop a Ricci in whatever they started with. Like, yeah, like it's not 100% that no one could get a beautiful hand at the beginning. It does happen from time to time, but it's very rare. It's really rare. If you get hit by that one, well, tough luck. But usually, yeah, it's not gonna be like that. At least that's how it feels for me. I do need to be careful at least though. Like, make one turn pass before going for it, I guess. Pawn.
Pum.
Like, let the Patsu disappear first before taking the attempt to do it. And usually you don't really need to do that because if someone drops a Ricci in turn 2, most likely your hand is still far away from a Tenpai. I started doing Babel again GBF. Still hate it. I mean, I haven't done it. I think I haven't done it for like more than 2 years now. I haven't done much content in GBF.
Chi.
I'm just there whenever there's Dread Barrage or like Guild Wars. I wasn't even able to do the last story event. I'm actually considering just quitting already. I just don't feel like, you know, the flair of the game anymore. It feels like it's not there. I'm not really getting excited by the new characters anymore. Even the main story, I mean, the main story is kind of nice, but likewise, it's not really giving me the same excitement anymore. I'm really just there to do Guild Wars or like Dread Barrage. That's actually the funny thing about Grand Blue Fantasy. They're holding off the story so hard just to keep the game running a bit longer. they're unable to release too much because it feels like they're close to ending the story now. Or actually close to ending the story. We're most likely trying to revision pretty much everything in the main story quests to make it to last longer. This is a bad one. I think I'm gonna pass. That one man's is bad since he dropped Sanman for the Ricci call. They're about to find the One Piece, yeah.
ツモピーチツモドラ
I honestly don't remember anything. I mean, I vaguely remember parts of the main story now. What I just know is that they still haven't found the main character's dad yet. It's like a mixture of it's pretty much a mixture of Naruto, One Piece, and Hunter x Hunter. You know, like it feels like a sky version of One Piece in terms of the setting. And then the story feels like Hunter x Hunter, where Gon is trying to find his dad. And then Naruto, in a way, is like there's just so many factions in the story and stuff. Oh, they actually did some changes recently with the gacha. I'm not sure if they're gonna continue it like this from here. But the previous banner, yeah, the Flash Fest, the rate up was 0.5. It's generously that high. It is not 0.3. It's 0.5 for the rate up characters. That is something new. That's really good because it puts the rate of characters above the rates for the garbage SR items. I believe SR items have a point 22 per piece in the gacha pool, and like when the rate ups were like 2.5, no 0.25, not 2.5, it's just so hard to get the rate up characters because they're pretty much the same as the SR garbage. With the 0.5, it's gonna get a lot easier for people to roll their the thing that they want from the banner. I rolled a 10. And I got the summer version of Cuckoo.
Oh.
The new characters in Grand Blue Fantasy are slowly becoming obsolete, I would say. Yeah, like majority of them are just starting to become useless to have if they're not a grand character. So like for those who are not familiar with Grand Blue Fantasy, there are these limited version characters that only show up in the fest banners. And yeah, they're called the grand characters. And usually they're useful because the weapon that they're accompanied with are also very strong. Like, it's pretty much what people roll for nowadays. It's rarely the characters anymore. It's usually the weapons. And like non-grand characters in the game are really starting to become obsolete because people have complete parties now. Like, their teams are already set up properly. That they don't even need to change the characters of their team anymore. Nice second place. I got my points back. Let me just take a piss. I'll be back in a minute. BRB. Going back to what I was talking about. You know, like for example, on my account, I haven't gotten like that much new characters for that much new characters for almost like 2 years now. I got a few grand characters, some new ones here and there, but they're like characters from like several years ago. But I'm still able to play the game without any problems. Like whenever we have guild wars, it's not. I don't get any problems with just grinding for my crew. Like at one point, I just feel like players will run out of reasons to spend money in the game. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm thankful that it's not a sumo.
This こんなものわしにとっては不要。
リーチです。
I suddenly remembered again. When I visited my Facebook account to talk with my mom, I mean, I don't even use this thing anymore, but yeah, like you still have your news feed, right? When you visit like the front page.
まるでバカ。何度繰り返す同じ過ちよ。
Like you saw like one group. It's like some kind of Genshin community. And they're just making fun of those, those people complaining about shit. It's like two different factions of Facebook versus the Twitter faction. Like I just saw like one guy's post who's like so mad about the people complaining about, Genshin. Like he's just so mad. Which is kind of hilarious because it's kind of pointless as well to be mad about it. Like you being mad about the people who's complaining doesn't really do anything. Like it doesn't do shit. Oh yeah, that one is funny. I mean, that one's a bit different because so they hired a guy who's known for abusing his ex-girlfriend. And like he got blacklisted and stuff. Wait, I'm quite sure that's like what I've read. I'm not completely sure about this, but yeah, the guy did something bad. So like people who noticed it pointed it out on Twitter and stuff. And then another voice actor playing a role in the same game released like his own statement about the guy. Like, he mentioned like, oh, this guy is already, he's trying to change and shit. That's kind of not the way you should put it, because yeah, that does not really solve the problem. It's not how you fix it. Like the guy trying to change doesn't exactly erase whatever he did in the past. Like, the victim who got abused, they're not gonna get unabused or something. Yeah, I think one of the replies kind of got it perfectly. Like, if he should have stayed silent. Him saying those words to support, the guy is it only puts more gas to the fire or something. That is so stupid. Well, we'll see what MiHoYo will do about this one. I mean, this one, they need to do something about this. This is a completely different case. Because something actually happened here with the person that they hired. they're letting off a bad person just roam around freely. And yeah, that's kind of bad for them. Oh. So I guess drop 7 now.
リーチこいつの力分かってる
Yeah,
よね
definitely drop 7 here. Guess I should fight it. Like, yeah, the 6 is gone. I have 2nd and 3rd 7 as well. He dropped 1, yeah, E-pin. And an 8. Oh. Guess I have 3 6s in my hand. Maybe this 5 is okay. Like, I really want to push this one. This is too good to... Too good to pass. Yeah, it will be decided here. Okay, so 2 is safe as well.
王者の余裕つまり焦らないことじゃ
Unfortunately, Kami isn't... Oh yeah, I could have taken that 5. Oh, Chi. Okay, I got it. I was gonna say Kami feels like he's not gonna drop something that I need here. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Run, run, run. Pangyao, Dorani.
I'm guessing this guy just dropped the Richi. For an attempt to, yeah, just an attempt to, stop all of us from moving. It's kind of a bad attempt though, because, if it is, yeah, if he was not holding the Dora, then, I don't see why we're gonna get scared of. Yeah, I have 2 pieces of the 5-pin, right? So like, I'm not exactly gonna get scared of what he's doing there. Oh. Oh. That is a bit disappointing. I guess I'll just take it. Yeah, I would like this better if I get the 4 stick instead. The 9 will be my pair. Just drop the 8 stick. I guess I can't be choosy anymore. I'll just take whatever I can. Well, that's very unlucky. Yeah, there's also the 9s. Am I even gonna reach Tenpai here? Feels like it's not gonna happen anymore. Oh, there's the last Ipin. Gee.
Chi.
Nice.
チ
王者の余裕、つまり焦らないことじゃ。